if you recall, think about certain voices that we heard growing up, Greg.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a comparison. This one's easy.
Yeah.
Julio Iglesias and Enrique Iglesias. For the folks at home, let's give them
you don't like Bailamos? What's wrong with you?
Let's give them a sample. Let's give them a sample. You know what I mean? Just for a minute, just so you understand.
Okay.
But first, let's play Julio.
Okay, so let's do. There's a song. This is the most popular song, View Count.
Yeah.
Julio.
Yeah, we don't have to play. We can play 10 seconds of it. Just hear his
I
voice.
just want to play something live. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, how about Hey? Hey is the biggest song, you know?
Is it him? Okay.
I'm gonna play it. Maybe I can play it.
Hold on. No, I'll play it. Here. I got it. Oh, it's just a stupid ad. Just let the ad go. 1 second. Okay.
Vayas presumiendo por ahí, diciendo que no puedo estar sin ti. ¿Qué sabes de mí? Hey, ya sé que a ti te gusta presumir.
Can I just preempt this whole process?
You're kind of messing it up, but okay.
Julio saying what he wanted to tell you. Julio saying to a woman what he wanted to tell to the woman. Enrique saying to a woman what he thought she wanted to hear.
Very good, dude. I wasn't even going that avenue. I just
effing boom.
I just wanted people to hear what it sounds like to listen to an adult man, with a developed voice, and then in comparison,
because his target audience was Anna Corna.
Right, who's a little girl.
Anna Cornatuchis.
Who's a little girl.
Who's a little girl, and Julio was singing to women.
Right, and the women that he's singing to, they might have been Anna Kournikov's age, but they were women.
So what I'm trying to tell you is, sir, when you're telling me, so listen to me exactly, Mr. Sir. So when you're telling me to go marry a 26-year-old person, and I'm trying to tell you that if we were in the year 1977, I would agree with you. Bro, even if I was 41.
Dude,
but if
you see the situation,
they are girls, they are little girls.
Yeah, but you have to have a kid, and you got to use what's available.
Wonderful. Find me a woman. You know, my father's like, go out with it. We went to like the Israel parade, and there's these girls who are like 23.
Dude, I thought we had a plan.
No, listen, forget about your plans. My father's like, no, just give me a second. This is funny. So he's like, oh, look at these girls. I'm like, what? I'm like, I was like 38 at the time. I'm like, where do you want me to go with these? I'm like, I want a woman, not a girl. He's like, like he thought I want like an old lady. I'm like, no. When I say I want a woman, I don't mind if she's 23. I just want her to be a woman. I want her to be a 23-year-old grown, mature woman, 23. Like my mother was at 23 or at 27. Like when a woman had a child at 27 years old in the Soviet Union, they put her in the old women's birthing thing. Staraya rodная, you know what I'm talking about, ward. That's where my mother gave birth to me, in the older birthing, later birthing ward in the hospital, 27 years old in the Soviet Union, okay? 27 is my sister.
Dude, that was back in the day when people lived like till they were 17.
They didn't live that. Dude, it's just people were mature. They were adults. They grew up. Today, they're little babies. My sister's getting married. I have no idea how. Baruch Hashem, she has money. She has a seichel to have a business. Apart from the fact that she's my little sister, maybe that's why she feels like a baby to me.
Dude, but your damn rant has ruined everything.
No, I'm not ruining everything. I'm telling you.
Ruined Julio Iglesias.
No, I didn't ruin him. I supported the argument.
I know that you understand it, but let the people hear it. Let them feel it.
They do hear. Okay, fine. Here.
es que te haces un favor cuando hablas a la gente de mi amor y te burlas de mí.
I know. If I knew where he hits the high notes, it would be easier. But
yeah.
Thank you. That's it. That's it. Enough. Enough.
Dude, he's sweating like a pig.
Okay. Because he's exerting himself physically.
He feels what he's singing. Yeah.
He feels it. He's projecting. Okay, his voice.
Yeah.
Okay, now play any song by Celentano for 2 seconds.
Oh, that guy, dude, Azzurro. Here. Dude, this, just the look on his face when he's singing the song, women probably, he's looking in the camera. Dude, you ever see a man who's dressed, he's not naked, or any person, have intercourse with a camera?
Universal tech.
This is Adriano Celentano, the Italian singer, singing a song called Azzurro. Azzurro is like the national song of Italy. Blue.
Very staticky.
What?
It's like very, very staticky.
Oh, because it's from 1960 something, whatever. Blah blah.
Just play one of the things from the 90s. Like.
Oh. Yeah. Celentano or Cutugno, you want?
Either one, whatever. It's fine.
Here.
Either one of those two.
Yeah. The only reason we know this music is that Russian people love it. Here, Italiano. This is his famous thing. Every Russian restaurant, by the way.
That's it. You can stop. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. The point is, you're listening to male adult voices.
Yeah.
Okay, not little boy voices, right?
Yeah.
Not little.
Yeah.
Okay, and the further back you go, the more outstanding the voices become. Can I ask you to play something? And this is, this is like the second from last thing I'm going to ask you to play. Okay. Look for Jungle Rumba.
Jungle Rumba.
Yeah, you got to listen to this.
Rumble, or I mean, Gypsy Jazz live in London. This thing.
Hold on. Let me find Javier Cugat. Jungle Rumba.
Oh, this thing. Okay. Oh, I think I know this.
You gotta. This shit is. I would even listen to the whole. Just play it.
I'm playing it, but it's very quiet.
You're gonna hear a guy named Tony. He's a Mexican singer, right in the middle. It's like he only has like a couple of seconds. You gotta listen to his high notes.
It's called Tono El Negro.
No, they called him Tony the Negro because he's very dark. He's very dark.
Tono El Negro. This guy.
Dude, you turned it off at the high note.
I didn't turn anything off.
It's like, listen. Damn, why did it disappears when he gets to the high note? That's crazy. Oh. Can you turn it back because it got louder just now?
It's just very quiet. Hold on. You know what? Here. Hold on. They have the original here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like the instrumental. Hold on. I'm looking for.
Also pretty amazing. It's like the.
Here.
At some point in this. Okay.
Sorry, no, just an ad.
At some point in this track, the bass drops, and this is like the first tribal track.
Here, hold on. God, ads everywhere. Jesus. Take it. This? No, this is not. No, this is like.
Can I try to play it from my end?
Yeah, you can. Just very. The recording that somebody posted is very quiet.
Okay, so hang on a second. All right, let me maximize everything. 1 second.
Super quiet.
Tell me if you can hear this.
Very faint. Very faint.
Very faint, huh?
Like muffled, whatever.
Okay. Hold on. All right, I saw two links here. Man, then
Here. Can you hear this?
yeah.
Where's the? They don't have the. What's it called?
They don't have vocals.
Vocal, yeah. The only vocal is this live thing from 1949.
Anyway, the voices, we don't have great audio here on the Truth Fanatic show. Okay. We need a Jamie sound engineer.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe Eric can be our Jamie.
Yeah. Well, he offered already.
All right, man.
Little Dicky do.
You know what I mean? Like if we had better setup, we'd bring some amazing stuff for you guys to experience. But this guy Tono El Negro, right? This Mexican singer, like nobody has heard of him.
Yeah.
Okay, and he has the most insane voice anybody's ever heard in their life.
Yeah.
Okay, and everybody in that performance is like absolutely astounding. Their art, their musicianship, and everything.
Yeah.
Everybody's adult. Everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, developed masters adult. Now turn on Enrique Iglesias for a second, and he's not even the worst of them. Turn on like
Yeah,
some people.
Yeah, hold on. I could put on like The Weeknd. You know The Weeknd?
No,
Here, Bailando. Here you go. English version.
watch, the audio is going to be perfect here.
Yeah, of course. This is like Sean Paul and all this crap.
Yeah.
Hold on. Bailamos, not Bailando. This thing.
I hear it perfectly.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course, because it's created by,
Oh, that's Enrique, right? That's Enrique.
Yeah. And it's funny, in the beginning of the video, you know what they're depicting? An older man, Spanish like guy, comes in with a younger girl on his arm into the club, and Enrique's looking at them.
His dad's girlfriend, basically.
He's looking at, yeah, I don't know if it's not his dad, but it's like it's depicted. It's like the little boy that wants,
Yeah.
The smoke tag.
For the folks at home, you could just listen to these things, compare them. You'll see, just off the bat. I think we've heard enough. Even what we heard is you could see you're listening to a man with a powerful voice, right? Developed, who's wearing clothing as an adult, and who really performs. And then you're listening to a little boy.
And the irony is that, dude, I remember playing this Enrique crap when I guess it came out when I was like 20, and I had a girlfriend now when I was playing it in the car. Why? Because she liked it. That's all you hear. You hear from like, oh, get this, because girls like this, girls like this, girls like this, girls like this, girls like
They
this.
got that babysitter money, man. That's all it's about.
Girls like it. You play it because a girl likes it. If you don't play this, she's not gonna like you. F you.
This is a cult.
I like it. You like what I like. I don't like what you like.
This is a cult which worships the feminine, but not even the real feminine. Like it's kind of pedo, really. It's not like you're not the ideal isn't like a fully developed woman, right? It's a little girl. Like think about Britney Spears. It started with that shit.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the way she was singing, and everybody's like, I can't do an impression of it because it's difficult for me to do an impression of a little girl. But she would sing like,
I think she's grunting.
She's grunting, or she's trying to, and everybody else is like, oh, that's so.
It's like, oh, baby, baby.
It's like I don't even know. Like she's trying to be sexy. Everybody else, all the guys are like, oh, it's so hot. I'm like, it sounds like.
It sounds like she's hurling.
Like if I heard
Yeah.
if I heard that in my house.
Yeah.
like I'd be like,
You think it's an animal that broke into your house and you tried to kill it?
no, I'd be like, are there children here? Why are they annoying me with their sounds?
Yeah. What's his name does an imitation, a great
It's
imitation.
obnoxious.
You know who does it? No, the guy from oh my God, he's a Tonight Show. Jimmy Fallon does an amazing here. Yeah, Jimmy Fallon impression, I think.
The best impression that I've seen of like Britney stuff is the Onion movie, where
Oh.
they had like this. But
Yeah.
the problem with the Onion movie, it was hilarious, and the girl they got to play Britney,
Huh.
Or Britney like, was great, except she looked too adult and too womanly.
Yeah. No, you know who did an impression? Ariana Grande did an impression of Britney Spears.
I have no idea who Ariana.
She's a singer.
Ariana Grande.
Perfect impression of Britney Spears.
Holy shit! I remember Ariana. She's the one who had a terrorist attack occur where 20 little girls were blown up, right? At her
something like that, yeah.
In England.
Something like that, yeah. But she has actually an amazing voice. She's very talented. She's very good at actually mimicking voices. It's actually crazy. Here, this is Ariana Grande doing. Here.
God, that sounds so obnoxious, dude. Turn it off. No, that's not talent. That's like, it's a crime against humanity. I know it sounds dramatic. It's when you show humanity something that mediocre, actually below mediocre, then you're not helping them. You're robbing them of their time. And people have to experience beauty. You can't rob people. Okay, you can't waste their time with garbage. For the ladies, you know, there's so many talented, amazing women, but I think I keep going back to this lady. Oh my God, what was her name? She performed this routine in the original Pink Panther movie. Beautiful black lady, and she was singing in Italian. It was amazing. Okay, her dancing, her singing, and she sounded like a woman.
Black lady singing in Italian.
First in you can just probably go to the Pink Panther, the first movie, you know, and her name is Fran. She's like this. She's an amazing beauty.
Fran Jeffries.
Yes.
Sexy Samba something.
Yeah. Whoa. Fran Jeffries. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly. Maybe the audio.
Pink Panther song. Here you go. Here. Meglio stasera.
And everybody performing with her is insanely amazing.
Here. Listen, man, this is all golden age of Hollywood stuff, you know? Here. This is it. Wow, they're showing her like. She's black?
Yeah.
She looks.
She might be mixed, you know, but whatever, you know.
She's black because.
Yeah.
I don't think she's black, dude. She's. It says she's daughter of.
Dude, she's black, but that doesn't matter if she's white or black or whatever. You know, she's amazing.
She had 4 husbands.
Thank you for ruining the song again.
This is smokestack, man.
Yeah.
Total smokestack.
Fully grown woman, gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, talented.
Yeah. No plastic, no nothing, no tattoo.
Why do I need to look at little girls? What's the point of the Mickey Mouse Club? I don't understand why anybody needs that.
Yeah.
Children have to look at people who have reached an ideal, you know, as close as possible. Children should be watching Fran Jeffries, not Britney Spears. Like, why do they need to watch somebody stalled?
Because it's what sells, man. They determine that that's what sells. They determine that. That's what they started doing. Babies, like you said, the babysitter pocketbook, not your brain, not someone's brain. That's what happened. That's what it did.
It's about stalling human development.
Not only that, listen, there were always boy bands and girl bands, always, even going back to the 40s and 50s. But it was never made into like, they were always like one-hit wonders. It was never made into like the thing until early to like late 90s, early 2000s with I mean, they actually did the experiment first with New Kids on the Block when you and I were kids. Then they paused it, then that went away. The boy bands thing went away. They went back to normal music. And then that Jew, I hate to say it, from Orlando, Florida, the guy that produced Backstreet Boys, right?
No.
This is the guy that started the whole thing. Lou Pearlman.
We could go without being Farrakhan for a day or two.
Lou Pearlman was the guy that started all this brainless, mindless crap. He was the guy.
We know about the brainless, mindless crap. We know. Mm-hmm. I just want to. Here's like one of those like youth, like pop stars, right, mm-hmm. from the 50s. Uh-huh. Okay, even that guy sounded like was astounding. His voice is astounding.
Because they knew they at least had to have talent. They couldn't not have talent. But even then, they didn't have anything past like one or two songs.
Just do. Oh, okay. How about this? Babalu, mm-hmm. Richard Hayes. Just listen to the intro to the song. Yeah. That's all you need.
Simply Spiked Lemonade.
That's not the intro.
I know. Hold on. Okay. This?
Yes.
It's crazy. Yep, amazing. Wow. This is better than anything. This is better than Weekend.
Nobody should know Weekend.
Nobody what?
Nobody should know Weekend. Yeah. Everybody should know Richard Hayes. Well, that's pretty much it. But this guy is kind of like.
This is like a soundtrack in Goodfellas or something like that.
Well, this is actually from Radio Days. It's a Woody Allen movie. It's actually my favorite Woody Allen movie. Mm-hmm. This is when they were like these little kids, and he's telling the story of his youth, I guess, and he's like staring up. It's not really his youth; it's based kind of similar. Yeah. And he's looking up, and they're all like lusting. They're like 12 or something, and they're lusting after this like curvaceous blonde that lives in their neighborhood, and they're trying to stare in the window, hopefully to see her naked or something like that. And then when they finally see her, this song comes on. They're like stunned, like Bob. It's a good scene, really. Oh man, that was a good movie.
Listen,
Mia Farrow was hilarious in that movie.
This is something I'll tell you like this, man. This is something that I've been trying to convey to my friend who's actually a musician. And I never have the language to be able to convey it to him. Like he, on the one hand, he agrees with me. On the other hand, he's just kind of like, he's accepted the fact that this is where music is today. And I'm just like, I don't accept it. That's the difference between me and you. I don't accept the fact that that's where it is. I don't accept it. I'm not going along with it.
Absolutely. Dude, let me just ask you a question. Okay, I'm not gonna like force you to listen to it. I just want to know, have you heard Big Love by Lindsey Buckingham?
No. I have not. Maybe I have. I didn't know the title.
This is one man just playing a guitar.
This guy. I may have heard this. I just don't know that I have.
I think for the folks at home, this is probably hold on, Lindsey Buckingham.
See, my friend would even say to me, Svi, you're showing me a musician, and what's popular today is artists.
Yeah, no,
there's a difference between a musician and an artist. Musicians don't make any money today, unfortunately.
That's well, listen, we're not talking about that. We're just talking about sharing.
No. This guy's a musician. He's a musician.
Exceptional. Well, this guy is a famous musician. He was a member of Fleetwood Mac. He's a millionaire, so that's not. But just listen. If you can find the one, it says Fleetwood Mac.
Saban Theater, Saban Theater.
Big Love.
Yeah.
And then it says Live the Dance, and then the uploader is somebody Tokyo Vogue.
Yeah. Fleetwood Mac, Big Love. Okay.
I've heard every one of these, so just that one is the best.
Okay. I've heard this.
It's 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes. Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
I've heard this, but it's amazing. By the way, you know what this song makes me want to do? Get into like an old Porsche and go driving in like the Oregon forest. I don't know why.
The Chain makes me want to do that. That's one of his songs too.
Yeah, I know the song. I know the song.
The best is coming up. Like this
You know what's impressive? He's singing live, and he's singing the way he's singing live.
Live, and most guitarists are like, how many guitars are playing?
No, there's just one.
Right. But it changes like soon. Like you'll see, it's amazing.
Can I read some of the comments?
Yeah, I know. Lindsey Buckingham is God. I know.
No. Honestly, this is the version. I think this version is better than the original. This guy writes, how do you play melody, harmony, and rhythm on the same guitar at the same time and also sing all at once? This is one of the best guitar performances in history. Playing like this is an example of what happens when extreme talent is combined with total dedication. Thanks, Lindsay. The first time I heard this, I thought there were several guitar players. I'm amazed that it's playing. This is a masterpiece. Like,
does anybody who knows Ariana, do you think anybody who's ever heard the name or has been to, or has listened to an Ariana Grande song? Ariana Grande, that's her name?
Anybody no, she's actually a talented singer, I gotta say.
No, my point is, anybody who's listened to a song, have they even heard the name Lindsey Buckingham?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's the crime. That's the crime. Okay, so so this guy, by the way, there's another reason why I wanted you to hear this song for the folks at home is because this song is, whether he realizes it or not, is about the Shekhinah again. Look at the lyrics.
The lyrics.
Big love.
Love, Lindsay. Here. Looking out for love in the night so still. I'll build you a kingdom in that house on the hill. Wow. Looking out for love, big, big love. You said that you love me and that you always will. Oh, you begged me to keep you in that house on the hill. Looking out for love, big, big love. I wake up alone with it all. I wake up, but only to fall. Looking out for love, big, big love. Just looking out for love, big love. Wow. Yeah,
Can you tell me
Beis Hamikdash.
how can that be about anything but the Shekhinah? How? Explain that.
Or Beis Hamikdash, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's where that's the house on the hill.
Yeah.
Where the big love between us and God. He
Yeah.
expresses himself through the Shekhinah, right?
Yeah. This guy's not Jewish, is he?
No, man. Doesn't matter. You know?
Just curious.
Yeah, doesn't matter. He might listen. Anybody, Buckingham. You've heard my whole spiel about the lost tribes.
Yeah.
You know, the Brits and people who've coalesced in the United States and Western Europe, and to a large extent, there's a lot of Hebrews. We got a bunch of Hebrews that don't know they're Hebrews.
Yeah.
Okay, he might be one of them, or maybe not. Either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Either
way, Lou Pearlman had nothing to do with him. Thank God.
Who had nothing to do with
Lou Pearlman, this freaking clown.
I don't think this guy would let Lou Pearlman next to him. Hopefully not.
Lou Pearlman passed away in 2016, and he went to jail for conspiracy, money laundering. This guy was a crook, but he created this crap.
Okay, no, this is a businessman.
Yeah.
Wait, Louis J. Pearlman. I've seen this guy. He's been like in movies and stuff.
No, Lou Pearlman, not Louis J. Pearlman.
Oh,
yeah, it is Louis J. Pearlman. Movies? What movies?
There's like a picture of him.
That's not.
He's standing next to a dude that I've seen in movies.
Oh, okay.
Kind of a guy with an unusual look. I don't
He did a Ponzi scheme. He did a town scouting scandal. All kinds of stuff. He died in prison.
I mean, listen. Some people you have they don't know anything about music. They have no personal connection to it, but they see imagine somebody who wants to open up a chain of arcades for the kids to play. You know what I mean? Like in the 80s. He doesn't play the video games, but he sees the kids he sees a bunch of little girls liking, some little fag, right? That they like.
Yeah.
And so he's like, oh, I'll produce a couple of those guys. I mean, I don't know if
and he made a fad. He made it into what the music industry is today. It started out as that, and now it's just a blown up version of that for the past 22 years. More, 25, something like that. Terrible. It's dead. The whole thing's dead. It's a carcass, a corpse.
Yeah, no, I mean it's finished a long time ago. I mean, first of all, the only if you want to be in music, right, and be a legitimate musician and make money, I can only imagine it could be through concerts. People actually coming to see you play live because you're amazing, right? Because recorded music is so easy to pirate, and it's so easy to steal now that it's worthless.
Yeah.
In terms of, as a money-making operation. Okay, so there's still room for real musicians.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
People still go, if Lindsey Buckingham would throw a concert, it's sold out instantaneously. Yeah. He could charge $80 a ticket and people gladly pay. He could charge $200 a ticket and he'll have a packed audience. Right?